ABC.
It's an in-state rivalry. Everybody's gonna be tuned in, and you know it's an ABC game.
As a competitor, these are the ones that you dream of.
Gotta take it. It's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna give them all today. I need y'all.
The years of going back and forth, we know how important this game is.
You know, we're never out of it. We can play with anybody in the country.
It's time to make a statement about this group.
Stay with our game plan, be physical as hell, and dominate.
Your best right now.
Rainy night in the tropics has not dampened the hype. This is ABC Saturday Night Football presented by Capital One, and you're watching the ACC on ABC. This month, Hard Rock has roared to life as the Miami Hurricanes have muscled into the contenders conversation and the top five. A signature win here over Notre Dame already. Florida arrives trying to reverse their trajectory of the season, but they say they are much more than spoilers here tonight. The Canes and the Gators, an old rivalry. Welcome to rainy Miami. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe will join us here. Great day at game day. Euphoric build-up for this game among the fans. Mario Cristobal preaching caution. He subscribes to the Nick Saban rat poison philosophy. And there's a lot of it flowing around here right now.
And there are a lot of people, even this morning on game day, saying that Miami right now has been the best team in the country through 3 weeks. There's a long way to go, and Mario Cristobal this morning is trying to pump the brakes, as you mentioned. And for Florida, they're 1-2. It's not been pretty. It's been a team that's very talented, but they've self-destructed. They're looking at a rivalry game to kind of flip the script.
Not everyone thought it was a given that Carson Beck would arrive here from Georgia and light it up the way that he had. Of course, if you go back to his career in Athens, a huge 23 season, 13-1 record, brilliant stats. It was a lot to follow up. He lost some weapons. And then last season, the stats plummeted. Georgia fans felt he hadn't played his best. And then the season ended in a very tough way. The SEC championship game, victory over Texas, but an elbow injury that required surgery. Kind of set him back when he got to the U, Kirk, but he has found a whole new lease on life and a whole bunch of playmakers around him.
That's a great way of saying it. It's not really nothing against his time in Athens. It was just, I think it was time for him to move on. And he found a great place. His teammates here in Miami have embraced him. I haven't seen him smile this much in 3 weeks that I saw in the last 2 years at Georgia. And I think it's because he's playing free. I think Shannon Dawson, their offense coordinators, built a rapport and a relationship with him. There's a trust there. And I think he believes in the offensive line that's really physical. It's what they pride themselves on. They can pound the rock, make you respect that, and then he can go to work with those really talented group of receivers.
And they got a great defense, too, by the way, a nasty pass rush. The Gators have a lot to clean up. Billy Napier talks about how they're maybe a dozen plays away from being undefeated, but there were some bad plays running the gambit. This spitting in the face aided USF's game-winning field goal drive. Unbelievable there. They've also had 3 touchdowns called back by penalties, a total of 12 offensive penalties.
Yeah, and then last week, like you said, the holding penalty to take away touchdowns, to spit in the face, is just the optics of that. Not only does it cost you the game, it just shows a team that at times not playing with discipline. And here's the pick six. You know, their defense, you have 5 interceptions and you lose 20-10 with a pick six. It tells you about the potential of what this team can do. And I think for DJ Lagway in a game where he throws 5 picks, I found it interesting talking to Billy Napier this week. He said, you know, the coolest thing this week, his teammates took him, 40 of his teammates took him out to dinner on Wednesday night, just embraced him, trying to get that behind him. You're our guy. We believe in you. And I think that's really says a lot about the character of this team for Florida. And they have confidence that if he can play well, not feel like he has to do it all, that this is a team that can play not only with Miami, they can play with anybody they play.
He's been mature responding to that. He's just 19 years old. This is his 11th game. Can he get the support from a running game? Can the Gators defense play up tonight? Soggy night. Should be a slugfest here. 2 teams that have championship legacies and countless living legends on both sides. Papa John's kickoff is next after these messages and a word for your ABC stations.